Hey y'all, it's Sammy bitch. And the dog won't leave me alone. Anyways, back to you live. Well, sort of live. We are not going to be talking about smoking. We're actually going to be talking about two people that are pretty prevalent in my life. Fucking A. I gotta get an ashtray. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Anyways, what I was talking about earlier are these two people. One is a guy that I really want to be with, and another one is a guy that I just met. Um, so let's focus more on the guy that I really want to be with first. Um, I really want to be with him, but it's not happening. It's not going to be. But he does a lot for me, like mentally. And he really takes me to these places in my head, and I just wish it would be what I want it to be, but it's not gonna be. So now onto this guy that's becoming more and more as the days go on. He's making it more and more to where he's gonna end up being a blur. If you need further reference into what a blur is, listen to the song on my page. It's called Blur, and it describes what this could end up being, which is maybe what like my whole life is. Been a bunch of blurs. Some blurs just don't go away, like this one guy named John. Well, he eventually went away, but anyways, this guy that I really, he's cool. Um, his name is DeAndre, and he's 19. So I think the bigger problem is that he's so much younger than me. Like, I'm not really that mature, people. If you know me, you know that I'm not oh so mature, but still, like, sometimes he can be mature, and then sometimes he can be really, really young and say stupid things, like that I'm a cunt. I don't know. He just says some stupid things that really get to me, and sometimes he gets on my nerves, but I think everyone gets on everyone's nerves at some point. But anyways, let's talk about the things that kill me. He's 19. He acts immature sometimes. Sometimes he gets on my nerves. And it's just like, now he's saying he doesn't trust me and that I'm a whore. Well, you know, it's one thing for me to call myself a whore, but it's another thing for someone else to call me a whore. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do with him, and I have no idea where it's going. I don't know. I know that I was only the fifth person he ever had sex with, and he was so not anywhere near number 5. He was like 12 times that. But it makes me feel kind of bad, because when I was 17, I remember the second person I had sex with, and I was like, oh, you're number 2, you're number 2. He's like, oh yeah, you're 32, and I was like, oh, great. So it's kind of like, now it's switched. But I don't know, I like him, but sometimes I really don't seem so optimistic about it. Besides, I think he's more of a bottom than he lets on like he is, and that doesn't work with me because we all know what I am. So yeah. I don't know what to do. I don't know where it's gonna go. But I do like him. He's a cool guy sometimes, most of the time. Other than when he's calling me names or, you know. He doesn't like that I'm a stripper. Speaking of stripping, I'm going back to stripping tonight. So I'm all geared up and ready to go for that. But he doesn't like that I'm a stripper at all. But I don't like that I'm a stripper either. But it is what it is. So DeAndre, whenever you watch this, I don't know if you're going to be a blur or an unusual you. But I won't know till I'm out from under. Just, someone once told me that somebody was going to come along and they were going to be younger than me and blah, blah, blah. Well, go figure, Mr. Wise Person. You were very so right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with this or with him. I don't know what really to do. I just don't know what to do. Because truth be told, I'm more on his mental level because I'm not mature. But I don't need another immature person with an immature person. That doesn't help either. So, I don't know, but I like him. I'm just really not sure. It's a big question mark right now, but I'll figure it out. Still got love for you. Just not in love with you. I just care about you. And I don't want to hurt you. So, pieces. It's see me, bitch. And I'm out.